A girl, a Ouija board, and a summoning that should never have happened. What started as a Halloween prank turned into a real nightmare when something, or someone, answered from the other side. In this video, you'll hear the terrifying account of someone who claims to have seen Michael Myers himself off-screen, in the flesh, with a knife, and absolute silence. Get ready to hear the story that will keep you up at night. Halloween has always been Emily's favorite holiday, a 17-year-old girl with a passion for horror movies. She knew every scene from Halloween, knew Michael Myers' lines by heart, or rather, the lack thereof, and always said she would love to see the real Michael one day. But Emily didn't realize that some wishes come with a price. On Halloween Eve, she and 3 friends decided to do something different, use a real Ouija board, bought at an antique store that looked more like a horror movie set. The saleswoman, a woman with a strange expression, simply said, "If you start, finish, and never play with names that don't belong in the real world." Emily laughed. To her, it was just theater. Back home in the dark basement, candles lit and cell phones turned off. The 4 of them began the session. "Is anyone there?" Emily asked. The planchette moved slowly. "Yes." "What's your name?" she asked again. The planchette slid letter by letter, M-Y-E-R-S. The girls laughed. "Michael Myers? Very creative, Emily." But Emily swore she hadn't moved anything. None of them had. That same night, the strange events began. The house dog became agitated, barking into space. Doors locked themselves. A neighbor reported seeing a figure standing in front of the house, tall, motionless, wearing a white mask. The next day, Emily began receiving anonymous messages on her cell phone with quotes from the movie. "You can't kill evil. It's closer than you think." Her friends thought it was a prank until one of them disappeared. She'd left the house at night and never returned. That same week, the second friend suffered a strange accident. She fell down the stairs, claiming someone was after her, but no one was found on security cameras. Emily was desperate. She decided to seek help and returned to the store where she'd bought the board. But the store was gone. The place was empty, closed for years according to the neighbors. She began sleeping with the light on. Every little noise made her jump out of bed. And then, on Halloween night, at 12:01 a.m., she heard a heavy footstep downstairs, followed by another, and another. When she went downstairs to check, the TV was on, even though there was no signal. The movie playing was, in fact, Halloween the original. But Michael Myers' face wasn't the same anymore. It looked real. She ran back to her room. As she closed the door, a knife slammed into the wood, piercing it. Emily never spoke to anyone again about what she saw when she opened the door again. She only says that it wasn't human, and that the silence was the worst sound she'd ever heard. Since then, she hasn't celebrated Halloween. She's never seen her friends again. And the Ouija board, she swore she buried it. But recently, neighbors reported finding an identical board thrown in the middle of the street, with a message written in dried blood. "He's still playing." What about you? Still think this is all just fiction? Would you dare use a Ouija board and summon someone like Michael Myers even as a joke? Comment below what you would do in this situation. And don't forget to subscribe to the Haunted Hour channel for more chilling stories like this. Like, activate the bell and share with your bravest or silliest friends. Because sometimes, the monsters we create talk back.